Hi everybody, I wanted to share with you my latest creation, which is the sleeve hitch attached aerator. So this was a toe behind aerator, plug aerator that worked okay originally designed. However, the problem was that there was always a pain to access tight spots, back up for sure, as it would jackknife and dig in. And the lever that was used to lift it was really not very user-friendly, which basically entailed getting off the tractor anyway. So I finally decided to make this a little more user-friendly, and since I already have my actuator-powered sleeve hitch, I decided that that was the right thing to do. As you know, as you can see on my other videos on my channels, Scrap Metal Works, I have all sorts of PowerPoints that I can use to attach linear actuators. And so basically this is the command module for 3 different sets of linear actuators. This was originally designed to be used with my snowblower, so this lifts the snowblower up and down, temporary or permanent, so it goes to the end of the run, up or down. Then this is the direction of the chute, left or right, and again pulse or permanent or to the end of the run. And then again, this is the up and down of the chute itself as well. So so I use that. Basically I got a cable attached there, and all the connections are in the front under the hood. So with this cable I can actually power my linear actuator for the sleeve hitch in the back in the summertime. So this up and down, as you can see. Okay. And so again, there's not much to it. As you can see there, I basically took a large angle bracket, drilled a nice hole in the middle. When I had it nice and centered there, I just welded it to this, you know, to the metal here. And then for the bottom, I'll show you on the bottom, I got again another piece of angle iron and drilled a hole to match, and then once with the pin in and everything kind of clamped together, then I spot welded it and then took it off and finally welded it solid. As you can see, this sleeve aerator already had some additional metal that I had put on. Let me lift this up again so I can show you. Okay, and so I had already added these brackets along the way and showed up with this bracket that originally was also bolted there, because this whole thing basically had become very flexible, very twisty with over the years, you know, using it back and forth. So those brackets definitely are needed to secure this whole thing, make it nice and stiff. So I just used it. As you can see, my lawn looks a mess right now, but it was very effective. And I actually even put the 25-pound weight on it to you know, help it dig in. The linear actuator is a 500-pound static force actuator, and it does have enough force to actually make it dig in, you know, down pressure essentially. But I figured by adding a little bit of weight on top of it, it would help it out, and it did really do a good job. So this is it. Very simple, nothing fancy. Basically just, again, a bunch of angle brackets there welded together. And it goes up and down very easily. And again, even with the weight, the 25-pound weight, it goes up nice and easy. Now that I've done the aeration, I'm ready to seed. So I believe there was again another video on my channel about the electric seed spreader, and I also built a speed controller. This is kind of rigged up together. I don't have it secured yet, but this is temporary anyways. It only gets installed when the spreader is attached. And so basically this allows me to turn it on, and then this allows me to set the speed. What I found previously when I used it last year is that it was just spinning too fast. So now I can adjust the speed. 100, of course, is the original speed, and then I'm going to try to use it at 50% to start with and see how that works. Basically, the pattern was too large, and the seeds or the fertilizer were going everywhere. Also, I put a direction switch here so that I can change the direction of the spreader itself. It's obviously 12 volt DC, so that's easy to do. And so I'm about to try the spreader for the first time with the speed reducer here, speed controller. I did try it last year without it, and again it worked great, but it was just going too fast. So you'll see that it's spinning right now. It's loaded with seeds, and I'm gonna go at it. So anyways, this video is really about the aerator here, sleeve attached aerator. So give it a shot. It's really easy to implement. It took me a couple hours to slap it together with some bunch of scrap metal, and it worked very, very well. So have fun.